Yeah, but maybe that's a different.
Yeah, that thing here was good. Now what if it was raining today?
Then you live in a
Would it
place.
then? But like
We're
this,
very so tired.
but this is not for our children.
But where else you go?
I told my mother, you
Zoo is terrible.
I told my mother, I said, you scared my dog, but just keep your mother right. I don't ever ask her.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I don't ever ask her. I can be so desperate, I can be so sick, I don't ask her. I just find it
But she won't say no.
But she won't say
Yeah, she won't say no.
She
She's a
doesn't make me
child.
anything. I said, I'll say my rice chicken. She said, no, don't say anything.
But never mind,
She
change.
takes rice for lunch. Because I know I'm so tired.
Oh, you never manage much.
She'll
Never mind the child.
So how much something you retired?
Duracell.
Yeah. I put my head back and I was just sleeping.
But they won't fall off to sleep.
Sleep.
But they also. Rahim, sit my darling. Who's next to you there? What? What you gonna do, my darling? First year when I was there, we went to last year was gold, second year was medical. But I could Ibrahim was in food. But a baby light in Gauri is not that. We were in a big one.
But then how do you control each other from running away?
They were
You weren't controlling each other to sleep.
they were not deep.
But now see each other.
I think they were not. But Gauri said you can have a full day of excursion. Because Gauri is not. What is it? Houses and offices? It's houses. Oh, it's one house.
This is a 3-story.
Oh, yes. No, but looks like a complex. Look here.
Yeah.
Look in front. Yes, sir.
Imagine what the rental here would be like.
Oh, we don't want to go. Maybe complete